And it appears that investors may have lost confidence in a quick recovery. So what should folks do with their retirement savings? Joining us now is Mark Horner, the founder of Fairhaven Wealth Management in Wheaton. Good morning.
Good morning.
So aside from grabbing a Dramamine and holding on, what can people do?
That's an understandable reaction, especially on Friday, which is a complete roller coaster. So I think it's really important to distinguish, especially in financial planning, between the things that you can control and the things that you can't. And day-to-day movements in the stock market are just out of anyone's control. And I would say any financial advisor that tells you otherwise, you should run for the hills from. So what you can control is your own planning, your own goals, and crafting strategies to meet those goals. And so spending some time getting a financial plan in place, if you don't have one, or revisiting an existing plan is a great way to deal with this craziness in the stock markets these days.
So, bear, bull markets and all these different recessions, depressions, and all these other things, those can be foreign terms to a lot of people. So they'll just quickly say, hey, I'll just leave it to my financial planner or whoever your job hires to watch over your 401k. Is that a smart strategy?
No, that is not a smart strategy. And so on that second point, watching over your 401k, that's not what 401k providers do. They put a plan in place for employers, and then it's up to the employees to put together the right portfolio for them. And then while certainly trust is an important element with working with any advisor, financial advisor, legal, tax, just blindly turning over decisions that relate to your personal circumstances, that's a mistake also. And so there should be some level of involvement with your own planning.
Mark, a lot of people remember the recession from 2008, 2009. Remember what happened to their 401ks and their savings over the course of about 18 to 24 months. They went down, went way back up, obviously, over the success of 10 years. And now we're seeing that yet again. For those who don't remember that or didn't have that much money in their 401k to see a dramatic dip, what is your advice for those who now have that money built up and saw amazing gains over the last several years?
So that's a great reference point, and we've had that experience from 2008 compressed here in the first 6 months of the year. The first quarter was a big move down, and we've had a big move back up here over the last 2.5 months, which I think is a great opportunity because there's been a nice recovery in the stock market to reevaluate the mix of your investments. And so the technical term is going to be asset allocation, and all that means is just the mix of stocks and bonds that you've got in your portfolio. Take the time now to reevaluate if that mix is right for you, both in its proportion, but also in its makeup. Do you have the right investments in your portfolio, again, back for your particular goals?
Talk about borrowing from that 401k to pay your bills. A lot of people suddenly and unexpectedly lost their jobs. At least one of my friends has dipped into that 401k kind of as a savings to be able to pay the bills.
Yeah, so that's on the option list available to people, and I think the government, to their credit, has done a great job in alleviating some of the penalties associated with accessing retirement money. That should really be the last item on your list, though, as far as accessing money to pay bills. I'd say the top of the list should be to communicate with your landlord, with your mortgage holder. If you've got a car loan, whoever, any lender, reach out to them proactively to see if there might be an opportunity to reorganize your payments, maybe reduce those payments on a monthly basis. And so let's put a little bit of pressure on the lenders before we dip into our own savings. And that goes for college tuition as well. So for anybody that's got kids in college, we just had this week helped one of our clients successfully negotiate a reduction in their college tuition through additional grants and scholarships. So communicating with those people that you might owe money to, I think, is the first step before we dip into our savings.
All right, great advice. Mark Horner, thanks for joining us this morning. You can find out more about Fairhaven Wealth Management on its website, fairhaven.com.
Thank you, Mark.
Have a great weekend.
Are we doing top stories?